Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Capricorn, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Capricorns, please. All right, so your person, the Eight of Cups in reverse, all right? They're viewing you as the Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And their future actions towards you are the Two of Swords, okay? So we also have the Seven of Wands. So this is somebody who might be a little bit guarded and defensive. And when they're coming back around, I do feel like they might hold back a little bit on you, Capricorn. But I do see in their own way, they do want to fight for this connection. I do think they spend a lot of time wondering about you, fantasizing about you, imagining, you know, all the possibilities, the good and the bad. Why do we have the Eight of Cups here? The Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. This is somebody who really hasn't let you go. Okay, it does feel like it's somebody from your past here, Capricorn, and we see the Magician card. So they're trying to manifest you. They want to communicate. They want to take action here. That's Virgo, Gemini energy. It feels like they have done a lot of healing and releasing of karma, learning lessons, but at the same time, well, they haven't let you go, and they want to come towards you. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, they're worried that you're going to be confrontational, that you're going to not invest in this connection. They might be worried you have other options, or you're not interested in something serious here. We see the Seven of Wands. Look, you two are mirroring each other. You both might be feeling a little bit defensive, or they might see that you're a little bit defensive. You might be a little bit triggered here by this person, Capricorn, to be honest, and I kind of feel like they might know that. I feel you both have quite strong personalities. I think you're both trying to protect your energy. And we see the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. But they see you as grounded, they see you as generous, they see you as somebody they want to be in a relationship with. The Seven of Wands is also the best of the best. So this person definitely is very into you. I mean, wants to be with you. They want to come towards you. They haven't let you go. So it may be a reconciliation here. But I do kind of feel like you might have some personality clashes at times, or you both could be like cardinal energy, like Aries and Capricorn or something. They're worried that this is just going to be a fling, or that there's going to be confrontation, or you're not going to want to invest, but they still want this. They still see you as their person. So we see the Two of Swords. This is them coming back but holding back a little bit, which can be a little annoying. We see the World card because they feel like there's unfinished business, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy, and the Empress in reverse, because there's unfinished business with some sort of third party. Now that could be on your end, but I kind of, that's why I paused earlier here, Capricorn, because I was like, okay, it looks like they're ready to come towards you with the Magician. They've been healing and releasing karma, but it feels like they're still holding on to something, which is definitely you, but it may also be a third party. Now, the Empress in reverse can also indicate, if it's not a third party, and let's say you know it's not, this is Taurus and Libran energy, this person may not be feeling like the best version of themselves. They might feel like they don't look as good as they once did, or they're not as successful as they want to be. The Empress in reverse, you know, she can be quite down on herself, right? Lack a little bit of confidence, imbalanced feminine energy here. Again, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So, and you know, my readings are not meant to be gender specific. So I do feel like this person is kind of holding back. Maybe they're waiting for something to end with a third party on your end. they might still have some sort of third party around them, or they need to close out this cycle where they're not feeling like the best version of themselves. And how you're going to be feeling, Ten of Swords. See, like, I think you already feel like this is over. And what I don't love about this energy is like them coming back, not having let you go, but also there's something they need to let go of. And they're taking action and they're communicating, but at the same time, they're holding back. So the communication you're going to get from them feels like it's going to be unclear. And I feel like that's going to piss you off, Capricorn. It's going to be more annoying than anything else. And they want a relationship with you. They see you as their person. They see you as the best of the best, but they know that you're going to be a little bit reactive or triggered to their energy, because it's like they're not coming in completely clean is what I'm getting. And they're not coming in clean. They're not coming in concise. And some of my Capricorn, sorry, I'm back here shaking my head with that Ten of Swords. It's like you're not having it. You're not having it. You know what you want and you need and you deserve, and you want somebody to come towards you correct. All right, or in a correct way. Yeah, this person isn't trusting their intuition. They have a blocked third eye chakra, Archangel Metatron, the crown, the sixth chakra, the third eye chakra. This is confusion. This is not seeing a way forward. And I feel like this confusion energy that they're giving off is what I'm picking up on as well. But I also feel like, yeah, it's not going to be clear enough for you. It's not clear cut enough for you. All right. And we see community, third party energy or gossip around this person. They could be worried about what other people think. Again, they might still have a third party around them that they haven't let go of. If you knew that was the case for others of you, they're worried about third party in your energy. And we see appreciation. 15, that's the major arcana. That's the number for the devil card, your major arcana. But you know what I'm seeing, and I don't normally read this card this way, but everything around her is kind of going dry, is kind of drying up, dying. And she's holding on to this rose, but it's a picked rose, which is ultimately going to die as well. So I know that sounds pretty dark, but what I'm seeing here is I feel like this person is a little bit delusional is what I'm getting. Okay. And I don't mean that as in like they experience like psychosis or anything like that, but I feel like they're a little bit delusional. I kind of also feel like keeping up appearances, I'm kind of eating like let them eat cake, right? Like a Marie Antoinette energy. I know not everybody's gonna get that or feel that way about this person, but I do kind of feel like she's a little bit out of touch. You know what I mean? Picking this rose in the midst of a drought around her. I mean, there is a rose bush or whatever behind her. Or, I mean, it's not even a rose, whatever it might be. But anyway, point being, I feel like this person's a little bit out of touch is what I'm getting. They're restless. Rest and rejuvenation. They're restless. They're restless to win you back. They're worried about third party. But I don't feel, Capricorn, like they're coming back correct. Like there's still confusion, or there's a lack of clarity about where things are going to go, or they're in this imbalanced feminine energy that either still brings or has a lot of drama attached to it. It's just like more than anything, lack of clarity and insecurities. Let's see, we see too busy coming through. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Yeah, I'm wondering if this person, they could be a bit of a procrastinator at times. They may not channel enough focus and energy and intention into you and into the connection. It does feel like their energy does get scattered. It is scattered here. Remember, third party doesn't have to be romantic rivals. It can certainly be like work or, friends or other situations. And we see soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. But I feel like this person is really, really focused on you. I also feel like this person, I'm wondering, Capricorn, did they compare you to somebody else often? I feel like this person is still reacting to like their first big relationship or somebody they're divorced from. I just feel they have some unhealed wounds here, and that may lead them to be like a little bit arrogant, a little bit defensive at times. We do see lone wolf energy at the bottom. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Yeah, I do feel like this person is a little bit worried about completely emotionally investing. And I don't like this, like their action towards you, because it's like there's unfinished business with you, but they're still holding back. So you're going to be getting communication, but it doesn't feel like it's quite good enough, Capricorn, or it's going to be unclear. I feel like it's just going to probably piss you off a little bit. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. They haven't let you go. They do want to take action. They do want to fight for this connection, but I don't know if they know how. I'm wondering if they let other people's opinions influence them too much. There's a lack of clarity on what they need to do in order to come towards you, in order to have this happy, healthy relationship with you. They're saying to you, Capricorn, your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time, and I can still feel you. Yeah, absolutely. And at the bottom of the deck, we see, I just wasn't ready for you. But they want more. That's what I'm getting. They want more. All right, what's hidden here for my Capricorns? What's hidden here for my Capricorns? You are like no other. Yeah, they're realizing that for sure. All right, and divergent backgrounds. So you come from different backgrounds, different race, religion, traditions, cultures, different socioeconomic backgrounds. All right, we do see you might have a shared vision for the future. You both kind of want the same things. But Capricorn, the energy I'm getting, and I don't want to make like a blanket statement. You have to trust your intuition with whomever you're dealing with. But I feel like you want the same things, but I kind of feel like you know how to get there, and they don't. It just feels like they have some work to do. Let's see what their very next actions are towards you. What are their very next actions towards you? And I mean, it's very telling for me that your energy is the Ten of Swords. Like some of my Capricorns, you might be a little miffed. You might be a little bit confused as to why they're trying to come back around. All right, we see the Five of Swords. Again, this card can be fighting for this, but also being detached. And that's that weird energy of the Two of Swords, coming in, but also holding back. Three of Coins, you're not on the same page. Three of Wands, blocked, distance. And the Three of Swords, wanting to heal, but holding back. So Capricorn, I mean, I don't even know if it's confusing energy. It does feel confusing to me, but actually it feels like there's a lack of emotional maturity. At the bottom of the deck, we see Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. Trust your divine guidance. I think a lot of you're being protected. I think a lot of my Capricorns, you kind of already know that this might not be the connection for you. But let's see what your advice and guidance is. Nothing is being asked of you. All right. The pattern is the message. So you most likely are very aware of this person's patterns within relationships. You're responding, you're not overreacting. So if you are a little bit triggered, you're just responding to this energy, because like even for me as a reader, it's a little bit frustrating. It's like I want you, but I'm coming back, but not with enough. Okay? That's the energy I'm getting. And stillness is the right response. Some of you don't even have to react to this person or respond to them. You do not have to make any moves towards them. And Spirit saying you've been patient long enough. But with this Ten of Swords energy, Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you, your patience has run out. All right. But of course, you're going to have to let me know in the comments down below. And if this reading didn't resonate with you, and it certainly won't with all of you, check out your other signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and also your North Node. All right, my lovely Capricorn, sending you love and light. Take care.